Welcome to video 2 on how to complete Send 35A appeal form for Send Tribunal. For this video we will be looking at Section 2, page 3. Section 2, Reasons for Appeal. It is important to tell the tribunal why you disagree with the local authority's decision not to secure an EHC needs assessment and refer to any written evidence you have to support your case. The legal test for deciding whether to secure an EHC needs assessment is contained in the Children and Families Act 2014, Section 36, paragraph 8. This is based on two questions. Question 1, whether the child or young person has or may have a special educational needs, and question 2, whether the child or young person may require an educational health and care plan. The Send Tribunal will apply the legal test when considering the appeal. This page is where you can answer those two questions. So question 1, whether the child or young person has or may have a special educational need. This is split into two boxes. The first box is where you should describe any special educational needs that the child or young person has, including diagnosis and what you believe to be their barrier or barriers to learning. This can include any health or social care needs in which you feel are acting as a barrier to learning. So, for example, you could start with something like, my son or daughter has a diagnosis of, and the difficulties or needs they have or are displaying in school are keeping focused in school, struggles to make friends in school and can be disruptive. They may need extra help with schoolwork, reading, writing, number work or understanding information, expressing themselves or understanding what others are saying, making friends or interacting with adults or organising themselves. They might have some sensory or physical needs that affect them in school. So please do take the time to describe any physical or sensory needs that affect them here. You might want to consider breaking them into the 4 broad areas of need and describing any difficulties or needs they might have here. The 4 broad areas of needs are communication and interaction, cognition and learning, social, emotional and mental health difficulties, and any sensory and or physical needs. And you could break them down and have each one in headings if you wish. The second box is where you can describe any special educational needs which you consider the child or young person may have which have not yet been fully identified. This could include any possible diagnosis in which you feel your child or young person has, or if they are on a waiting list for an assessment, then please state that here. Like above, please include any needs you believe your child or young person has. So, for example, you could start by, I believe my son or daughter has ASD and is currently on the ASD pathway. The needs that they are displaying in school are, and like above, you can put it into headings. Question 2. Whether the child or young person may require an educational health and care plan. This is where you should explain why you think your child or young person may require an educational health care plan. This should include information about their progress and any support the school has tried. If they are progressing in school, then what you believe is their barrier to learning. Please refer to any evidence you have. The boxes are very small, so if you find you do not have enough space to record all your responses, you can submit extra documents. To do this, you need to state, please see attached document in the relevant boxes. Please remember to head the extra documents with the question you are answering so that it's clear to the tribunal and to the local authority. Some tips to consider when completing this page. Do. Keep your reasons short and to the point. Separate your points using bullet points or paragraphs. Number your paragraphs or organise them under headings. Refer to any evidence that backs up your points. Always look at the reasons the local authority gave in their letter. Don't. get bogged down in history. Let the evidence speak for itself.